Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel, and if you read the title, today we're doing a Valentine's Day look and it's going to be a pink kind of look and I'm excited about it. The sun is coming out, so let's just jump on in. So I have these really cute little cat earrings from Betsy Johnson. I think they were like $14.99 at TJ Maxx, which is amazing. So they're going to be in the video. How cute. And I added these little hearts on the wall. I got them at the dollar store. So $1, $2. And I have my little crushed, like a velour shirt on today. Hair pulled back. And let's just get started. Starting my base off with foundation, primer, concealer, just a little bit of like some type of glow, a lip balm, and put some earrings on and put my hair back and put on a pink shirt. I'm gonna do a few looks for Valentine's Day, so this is actually the first one you're gonna be seeing. I'm really not sure exactly what I'm gonna be doing today, but I know it's gonna be in the pink family. So do you guys have traditions for Valentine's Day? Like, do you do something in particular, like every year? Are you guys not a fan of Valentine's Day, or are you? Let me know. We're just baking before we start, as always. If you guys want to know how I started my base, I'll link the video right up here. We're just getting a bake down. And I like to put like a large amount of powder, just because. Growing up, because I never really had a Valentine, like I can't say I had a Valentine when I was like 13, but like through high school, no. So when I got out of high school, I still didn't have a Valentine. And then my first Valentine, well, I'm lying, I did have a Valentine when I was like 13, but that was like kiddie love, you know what I mean? That wasn't like real love. But I was never a fan of Valentine's Day, like ever. I just didn't get it. Like I'm a hopeless romantic, and I love, I'm one of those people, but I don't know, it just never worked out for me. You know, I was always the person that just like never had a Valentine, you know? I don't know. So I always grew up just like thinking like, okay, I'm not gonna have a Valentine. And then, yeah. And then I had my first Valentine like 2 years ago. And I have the same Valentine this year. So I'm very lucky and very grateful. But I understand if you're not into Valentine's Day. I get it. Trust me, I get it. Because I feel like it shouldn't just be about one day when you love this person. It should be like 365 days when you love this person, or even if you don't have someone, like you still should be giving love out, you know? Whether it's like for your family or, you know? Okay, so let's get into the look, the Valentine's Day look. Like I mentioned, I could go many different directions with this look. I could go the hot pink route. I could go kind of like the typical pink route, baby pink route. Like, I just don't know. I don't know. I don't even know where to begin. Because there's different hues of pink. So, all right. I think what I'm gonna start with is, okay, I have this blush set from Too Faced that I got in their holiday collection this year in the Let It Snow Girl, but really just take anything that's kind of, you know, just a pink, like you could literally take a blush palette like I'm doing. And that's gonna be our blush color, and it's also going to be our transition color. Just because I can. And that color is called Pink Christmas. But like I said, you can really just take any type of blush shade that you have. If the lighting is going in and out, it's because I'm filming at like 2. So the sun today is just naturally going in and out, but it'll give you like a realistic view on how the color actually looks, and because it'll be changing shades and everything. My nose, oh my god, in every video it just won't stop. It just won't stop. Every time I look down, it just, I apologize if I keep going. It's annoying, you know? Okay, so next we're going into the Morphe by Jeffree Star palette. It's pink. You guessed it. We're going in with the shade Don't Know Her. And this shade is right here. Don't Know Her, right there. Because we don't know her. And we're just gonna be working with our hands for now, because that gives us the most pigment. So we're gonna put that on our lid. Oh, there goes my dog. If you hear barking, that's my Cocker Spaniel. She's just insane. And she just barks at everything. Does anybody have a dog that just literally barks at everyone, everything? And then the neighbors are just like, is that all your dog does? It's bark. That's all my dog does. She'll see a bird. She'll bark at squirrels. I mean, you name it, she's barking at it. Geese. Birds. Okay, so that is like really interesting. Alrighty, and we're bringing it up into that crease area and into the outer V. Okay. I'm just trying to make sure that both eyes are of the same pigment. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Make sure you have like some type of like a wet one wipe near you, because we're going to be working with pigment and you don't want to have that like all over your hands. Okay. Okay. Going in with the color Pink Fleet, which is like a little bit more on the pinkish purple side, not as pink. We're taking that with the finger as well. This one's more matte. The Don't Know Her shade has a little bit of sheen in it. This one is more just pure matte. And we're hugging this in that outer corner, in the outer V. Some people like to use brushes. To be honest with you, it depends. I like to use my fingers for certain things, and other things I'll use a brush. Like the transition shade, I like to use a brush, or smudging on the lower lash, I like to use a brush. But if I'm sort of like packing pigment down, and laying it down on my eyes, I personally like to use just my fingers, you know. Plus, not everybody can just kind of run out and buy a bunch of different brushes. I mean, I know, like, growing up doing my makeup, my hands were really the only thing that was really like there to use. So that's really how I learned to do my makeup. So now we're going to be laying down Don't Know Her, which is that first shade, and then diving into Pink Fleet, the second shade we used on a smudger. Looks like this. I use it like almost in all of my videos. It's by Smashbox, but like I said, like you could just really go to CVS and get some type of like a smudger brush. You're gonna start to see that pigment fall under my eye, and it's gonna start looking messy. But that's why we've laid down a very thick layer. I personally don't even think I laid down enough of it for this pink color, because it's like super pigmented. Anything like reddish and pinkish in tone, it might, after you've taken off all your makeup, it might actually like appear kind of reddish your skin the next day, because sometimes these colors, they dye your actual skin. Not in like a scary way, just in a way where you're using high pigment, you know. Okay, back to the Jeffree Star palette, using the first shade in the palette called Welcome. Oops. And we're just putting that in the brow bone, because the brow bone is like screaming out for like some type of attention. And that's what I do. I just kind of tilt my head to the side, and it gives me, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm gonna come close. Do you see the water piling up as a circle in the corner of my eye? That's how bad my allergies are. That it's actually, you see how this is just kind of straight? This is pulling because my eye is tearing. It's tearing my eye. So I have to fix that before things get a little crazy. Okay, so before we do anything else, just make sure that it's of the intensity that you want. I mean, you can go back and you can fix, but you know me, everything's gotta be like perfect, even though nothing is perfect. Okay, so that's what the eye is looking like so far. I'm loving it. I love the color pink. You guys know me. Pink is just everything. Okay. Just trying to wipe my hands so my hands aren't like a disaster, and I'm touching everything. And okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna wipe away that bake, and hopefully, nice, awesome. Awesome, nice. See, you wipe it and it's all cleared of any type of pink residue down at the bottom. So we're going into, I thought about it and I'm like, should I do liner? I don't think I'm gonna do liner, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think I'm gonna do liner. I just think it's a little too much at this point. So let's focus on bronzer. I'm taking from Laura Geller in Baked Bronze and Brighten in the shade Medium. Medium actually might be a little too much for me, but let's see. My skin is like the hardest thing to get like the perfect bronzing shade for, because I just have super pale skin. And everything looks like muddy on me, everything. So. I'm sorry guys, I'm struggling right now. My allergies are crazy. If you want to learn how I contour, I will link the video right here. I also, in my last video, I did a nice, beautiful orange look. If you want to know how to play with makeup, I will link that right above. I'm just trying to give my face some color because it shouldn't be like competing. It shouldn't just be like, I don't know how to explain it. It shouldn't just be like pink eyes and then your skin is just super pale, you know? You should try and bring color back into the face, you know? Okay, so cheeks, going back in with that same palette that we started out with. I like to use multi-purpose. Like if I'm gonna use something, I like to use it for different things. Like we used this blush in the transition shade. Okay, so kind of looks intense, kind of looks like a lot at this point, but it'll shear itself down and we'll be able to add like lips and lashes and this and that, and then the color will start to make more sense on our face. So I'm going in with Glow in the City from Absolute New York. I will link my referral code down below. You can get 25% off of anything that you purchase from there using my referral code. So I'm going to be taking some of this, just placing it right on my upper cheekbones, and then I'm going to be taking some of Empire State, so Avenue Stroll and Empire State, and just placing them kind of in this cheek area. I'll show you, just to give the skin a little bit more of like a dewy skin finish and forehead. So mixing those two together so the skin looks like skin. Right, because you want to look, you see, it just gives this beautiful kind of natural from within glow feel to your skin. Now I have this big palette from HD, well, it's Makeup Revolution, the HD Pro Amplified palette. I mean, there's so much you can do with this. I love it so much. You could use this as your cheeks or these cheeks. That's highlight. This is like a correctional thing. This is like to bring out, take away some of that redness going on. So I'm gonna go in with Prismatic Kiss, which is right at the bottom. It's like this, it's almost like literally identical to my shirt, and the one to the left next to it in Peach Gold Kiss. I'm going to be mixing those two together. I'm going in with the highlight this time the way I am because it's Valentine's Day. Well, not today, but you know what I mean. We're trying to look a certain way. for Valentine's Day, aren't we? So now you just got like this pink, beautiful cheek. I'm trying to organize as I move along. I'm going to be spraying my face Spritz to Fix from Absolute New York. That'll lock everything in. I will link my referral code down below. You can get 25% off of anything off of that site. So I'm spraying my face now just to lock everything, because we placed a lot of powders down. We've placed a lot of creams. We've been working a lot on the face. So you want to set that, okay? And if you're going to be adding more, which we are, you're going to want to set your face again. So always remember that if you want your skin to look like skin and you're using a lot, or even if you're using a little bit, the best advice is to set in between periods. Don't just do all of your makeup and then set. I feel like it'll crumble and it won't look as natural and it won't stay as long. It won't. Okay, we're gonna focus on some mascara right now. I'm taking two. I'm taking the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. This was the one that came in the Let It Glow holiday little package. And then this is Thrive mascara from Thrive Cosmetics. I'm obsessed with that one. So I'm gonna be layering those two. You don't have to layer, you can do whatever. But we just kind of want like fluffy lashes and nice, gorgeous pink lids. That's kind of like what we're going for here. So tilt your head back, like so. And then I like to layer personally my mascara. You don't have to. You can just put falsies on. I don't know. I just like. You could probably save all this time and just put false eyelashes on, you know. Okay, so I'm probably gonna come back to them and make sure that they're perfect looking, but right now we're gonna just keep it moving, okay? So now for lips, you know, I always get stumped at this point. I have a few different options, a few different combinations that you can go with. So if you're not big into like a lot of product on your lip, you can just go with this color from Essence. It's in Frosted and it looks like this, and it actually doesn't come out that crazy. See, just kind of gives you like a little frostiness, but not like too much of something. But if you want more than just like a little bit of frost, then maybe go with a lipstick. This one is from MAC in Hey Kiss Me. I love this one. It's super pink. It's right up my alley. Okay, I think I'm gonna keep it that way because I love it. Now, if you want to add gloss, you can. This actually came in the matching Let It Bloom kit from MAC. I got it back in summertime area, spring. That color is called For the Frill of It. And that's just to add gloss. If you don't like the gloss, just only wear the lipstick. Now, if you want to do something even more extra, this is from Absolute New York. It's their Glimmer Lip Sparks in rose quartz. Looks like this. It's super pretty. It's the color literally of my shirt. Now these dry matte, but they give you like just the prettiest like sheen. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. I have another one in the color Amber, which I've used in my sugar plum video, if you want to go and check that out as well. Then you can just add a lip liner to make the lips look a little bit more wearable, as opposed to just like these frosty pink sort of lips. Or if you don't want it so frosty, you can just kind of mattify it and tone it down, wipe some of it down, blot it. I'm sorry. The sun is just, I don't know, it's giving me problems, the sun. So now we're going in with Flexitarian by ColourPop. Love this stuff. Look at this, hitting pan. Obsessed. It's just such a beautiful, it looks wet. Like when you're putting it on your skin, it looks wet, but it's not. It's just this gorgeous, like, I don't even know how to express the formulation of this. Pearlized, Super Shock Cheek. They consider it a pearlized finish, and it sure is. Okay, I'm just gonna go over everything again, making sure everything looks the way I want it to look. You guys know I have to go over my makeup like 10 times because that's just how I am. I'm a little obsessive when it comes to making sure that things look perfect, you know? If I have places to be, I try to just like keep it short, but it's hard for me because if I'm just filming, I'm kind of just like, okay, that needs to be fixed, that needs to look like that, you know? Okay, so we're gonna go in and just kind of retouch things that are looking a little like too crazy, too out there. Going back in with the Jeffree palette, going back in with Pink Fleet in the original shade we used, just to make sure everything is popping and vibrant, because sometimes when you go on to other steps, that the shade gets like taken away, and we don't want that shade to go. I love that, it's so pretty. This is for all my girly girls and my girly guys. It's anyone who is girly, you know? Just anyone, honestly. It's so pretty. It's so pretty, and you can really wear it. I'm being serious. You can pull it off. Okay. So under eyes are looking a little crazy because I put the highlight under there, so I'm just gonna go in with my Bare Minerals in Fair and just try and brighten and just make sure everything will stay. You want to do this set before, you want to do this before you set your face, because it can all just kind of get really lost and creepy looking. So Make sure to go around the nose, because if you're like me, you're probably suffering from allergies or some type of cold situation right now. I have like this blemish right there. It needs, and I have one down here too. Go under the nose, side of the mouth. Make sure your cheek area, lower cheek, this area, you've gotten all your pigment. Your little pigment spots go right in between the forehead. And I want that brightness under the eye. You might not want it. I personally want that, okay? We're setting the face again. For good this time. And then I'm gonna just kind of go back in this mascara. You don't have to do these many steps as I did. You could like stop. But like I said, I want everything to kind of look like the way I do it, you know? I think it's super pretty. What do you guys think? Let me know down below. Would you wear this? Because I would. I would totally wear this. I'd wear it to work. I don't even care. Wow. I would wear it. I'm being serious. I really would. I mean, it looks like a lot. It looks a bit crazy and a bit out there. It looks a little scary. But it's pretty. I'm serious. And it's gonna make those blue eyes. If you have blue eyes, it's gonna make your blue eyes pop. Oh Lord, it's gonna make them pop. And it's gonna make my green-eyed girls, their eyes pop. It's even making my brown eyes pop, okay? So make sure you have, make sure you go to that inner corner, because pink, you have to be a little careful with pink because it can make you look like you have some type of an infection. So we don't want to look like we've got pink eye, okay? So that's the look. I mean, I think it's wearable. I think it's pretty. I think it's sexy. You can wear it for a birthday party. You can wear it Sweet 16. I think it's even pretty enough to wear for to prom. Like if you have like a pink dress, I think it's pretty to wear for that. Yeah. What do you guys think? Let me know. You guys like it? You guys hate it? I think it's really pretty. I think it's really nice. Like I said, you could wear it to a holiday party. You could wear it to your birthday. You could wear it to a friend's party. A baby girl gender reveal. I bet it would look gorgeous with a tan. All my dark skinned ladies out there, medium skin tones, even, you know, palest of the pale, like me, even though I don't really look that pale right now, but I am pale. It's gonna look great on anyone. I really feel it will. And it looks great with my little cat ears. Yeah, put your hair back, get some earrings going, and I think it will make your eyes look amazing. Even if you wear pink like I'm wearing, it just all really works. So yeah, I'll take you guys by the window because that's the natural light today. So this is what it's looking like near the window. it's looking super intense, but it's still, in my opinion, yes, in my opinion, it's wearable. It's crazy fun, just like the orange look that I previously did, which I'll link, but it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. So I say try it out, see how you guys like it, you know, and let me know down below if you do like it. And also let me know what you're doing for Valentine's Day, if you have any traditions that you usually do, or where you go, or maybe if you receive flowers or chocolate, or if you hate flowers or if you hate chocolate. Do you watch a movie, a special movie? You know, what are your traditions? What do you do for Valentine's Day? I have 2 more looks coming. So this is the pink one, and I love it. So I love you guys, and thank you so much for all your support and continuing to subscribe and write such beautiful comments down below and supporting one another. And yeah, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys all in my next one. Don't forget to subscribe, hit subscribe, hit that notification bell, like, comment, share, subscribe, recommend to one another different videos to watch. And yes, I love you guys, and I'll talk to you guys in my next one.